So ladies and gentlemen, let's delve with the journey of the students, those who have really worked hard and shaped the journey to the wonder class and world class as well. Today, with me, I have Aaveg, a computer science student from IIT Delhi. Hi Aaveg, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Right, looks confident and fabulous as well. Glad to meet you as well. So, how the journey has been so far?
Yeah, so far I've really enjoyed my journey and it has been great so far.
So Aaveg, how were you able to decide your career stream and what was the purpose to pursue this course?
Yeah, so around my class 8 and 9th, I started to realize that I had a deep interest in physics, chemistry, and mathematics. And so I decided to take some scholastic examinations like the FTRE and Big Bang Edge.
Right.
And these tests helped me realize that I had indeed a deep interest in these subjects. And also the extensive diagnostics provided by these tests helped me understand my potential and also helped me understand how aware I stand on the national level. So I think that was really important and that helped me a lot in deciding my career stream.
Right. Yeah. So destination was very much clearly visible to you that you have to reach there, but you want to decide the path, how you want to pursue that. Right. Yeah. That's it. So what thing kept you motivated throughout the journey, that how can you achieve this goal of yours? And, lots of pressures, ups and downs, and, peer pressure and teachers and parents. So what kept you motivated? I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I think primarily my motivation was from my family and from my faculty members. Like they were really helpful in all my ups and downs in helping me realize my weak points. And also my family was very important in keeping me motivated and that I did not take too much stress. And so I think both the faculty members at FIITJEE and my family were quite responsible for that. Also, I think keeping in touch with your friends is a great way to keep the environment light and not undergo too much stress.
Right. So you believe right mentorship and right coaches is the important, and that's the key, you believe?
Yeah, this is a key to success. And I think that's very important that you have the right mentors and the right friend group also.
Next question to you is very simple. Competition. The word is everywhere in every field, especially preparing for IIT gives you a lot of stress, pressure, competition, peer pressure, and lots of many other things come along with that. According to it, what helped you to achieve this thing? And apart from it, there are many cases being heard about in recent years about the suicides because students are not able to take that pressure. So what's your take on that first?
Yeah, so I think it's very unfortunate that so many students are committing suicides on such a frequent basis. And I believe that the main reason for many of these suicides is mainly the unrealistic expectations kept from them. And also it might be due to peer pressure and uncertainty about the future, like what is going to happen for them after class 12.
Right. So how important a vital role the guidance, the mentorship played, in your career and others' career, which you like to share with your colleagues or peers as well?
Yeah, so in my case at FIITJEE, it was really a stressful, stress-less environment at FIITJEE, and also I think the guidance from my faculty was very helpful in determining my success. The guidance and the goals given to me were according to my potential, and also they helped me in furthering my potential. So I think that was very crucial for me. The learning system at FIITJEE is very robust in the sense that it helps you in furthering your potential and also helps you in realizing your goals in a limited amount of time. And so, I think it was a very crucial component.
Right. Aaveg, as you told us earlier that you very much clear about that what's your interest area, but to nurture it, to polish it and get you the right area. Were your mentors, your teachers were great enough to do so at FIITJEE?
Yeah, absolutely. My mentors and faculty at FIITJEE were quite helpful. They were very helpful in clearing all my doubts in attending one-on-one doubt sessions. And also the batch size was such that almost all the students were receiving equal attention from FIITJEE faculty.
That's important.
Yeah. So and also the study material at FIITJEE was quite helpful. It had both simple and concept clearing questions as well as hard questions according to the level of JEE Advanced and JEE Mains.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So mental stress, at times the stress comes to you unavoidingly or unsaid. So were they helpful in that as well, your teachers?
Yeah, they were quite helpful. I regularly talked to them. I remember in my class 11th and 12th. And so with every student, I think it is the case that they experience ups and downs in their journey. And it's in my case, it was very helpful from my faculty that they helped me keeping realistic expectations
Mm-hmm.
during my ups and downs, and also keeping me motivated whenever I felt demotivated or was thinking that I'm not getting good results.
So I think you want to say thank you to your teachers or
Yeah.
faculty at FIITJEE. At right now you can see in the camera as well.
Yeah, I'm very thankful to them, both my center and my faculty.
Right. Thank you so much. And moving to the next question. So, Aaveg, the journey, we're talking about a journey, transformation from a school kid to an IITian and achieving a goal in life. So, the journey is almost about a transformation, we actually call it as. So, what difference you found in yourself when you were in school as a student and when you came to FIITJEE, and what made your journey more easy and remarkable?
Yeah, so coming out from my class 10th, when I primarily started preparing for my IIT-JEE, there was a tremendous transformation in the way I think about problems and also the way I approached my problems in the tests. And so I think the FIITJEE faculty were quite helpful, and I believe the batch size were also suitable such that all students received attention and all of us were motivated for achieving the one goal. And as far as study techniques are concerned, I think keeping intermittent goals such as studying for scholastic examinations, like we had NTSC in class 10 and KVPY in class 11th and 12th. So preparing for these exams also in intermediate stages also provided us goals which helped further our potential and also helped us prepare for the final examination, which was JEE Advanced. And I think this study technique was quite helpful, and overall I would say that the support system was also quite good at FIITJEE, which helped me in the transformation from my school to the IIT studies.
Right. So the journey has been smooth because of the techniques, the formulas, and the way you were taught to achieve your goals, right? By the time, whatever you do, planning fails somehow because the challenges, the word challenges you, I'm here. So there would have been certain challenges in your life, the journey of study, becoming an IITian. So any particular challenge or tough moment of life which was really easily sorted by the faculty or your mentors out here?
Yeah, so I believe that in the latter half of my class 11th, my grades had started dropping by some amount. So I at that time I was quite demotivated as this went on for quite some time. But I remember that interacting with my mentors and with the FIITJEE faculty, it helped me a lot get through that phase. They explained to me that this is natural, this happens with every student, and you should not get demotivated. And I usually took some extra classes or extra doubt sessions from them sometimes on some topics. And I believe that at the beginning of class 12, I was back on track. So I think that was you can say a dip in my preparation.
Wow. So that's remarkable, coming back on track within a short span of time. One incident which you like to share with us, with your friends, that what happened and which really made you realize, yes, this is the way which I was looking forward to at FIITJEE. Any incidents of your life journey so far with FIITJEE?
So I recall that I was facing trouble in mathematics in my last phase in my class 11. And so I usually took extra study material from my faculty at FIITJEE, and I think that was very helpful in recovering and gauging what type of questions can come from those topics. And so I think that was very helpful in recovering from that dip.
Wow, but till so far what I know, 11th maths is not that easy to study. Though I'm not a math side student person, but yes, I heard about it, that maths in 11th class is really tough to study to go to 12th and make him boards a good mark on the board as well. Right, practice, sudden test, challenges, ये हर किसी की जिंदगी में आते हैं डेफिनेटली, एंड वी सेड प्रैक्टिस मेक्स मैन परफेक्ट. मैंने बहुत टेस्ट दिए हैं और हमेशा फेल हूं, मुझे इतना पता है. क्लास में तो टीचर कहती है टुडे यू हैव अ सर्टेन टेस्ट कमिंग अवे, बट जितनी आप नेट प्रैक्टिस करते हैं उससे कई ज्यादा परफॉर्म आपको ग्राउंड पे करना पड़ता है. आज कोहली इस वजह से नहीं बना है, बट अपनी मेहनत से बना है. सो देयर वुड हैव बीन टाइम्स जब आपके पास सडन टेस्ट आएंगे, व्हेन यू रीच टू द क्लास एंड टीचर सो ओके स्टूडेंट्स वी गोना हैव टेस्ट टुडे. So how was that experience?
Yeah, so at FIITJEE, we used to have regular monthly and mock tests in my center. So I think that was quite helpful for me first of all, and also because of the training method at FIITJEE, my fundamentals are very clear, and these really helped me in clearing these exams and also figuring out different types of patterns, like how to approach them. Because if your fundamentals are clear, then it really doesn't matter what type of pattern you face. And so I think that was very important. And also the constant analysis that I received from my faculty at FIITJEE after these tests were quite helpful in focusing on my weak points and also setting up goals for how to improve in the future. So I think both of these aspects were quite important in improving my preparation.
All right. So Aaveg just said fundamentals, or you can say the foundation, the base were very clear, right? You had a very strong base, what concepts, methods to be used and how to be executed. And apart from it, the mock test, you said the term mock test. At times you are not prepared for it, but the fundamentals were clear as you told. So what impact or the methods teachers used on you, I must say, in teaching you, what was the impactful part of it?
Yeah, so I think first of all, as I said, as my fundamentals were clear, and also they used to give us regular practice sheets in the class. Those really helped us in preparing, for these certain and mock tests. And I think the analysis also that I received from a previous test enabled me to, gauge like where am I lacking. So I used to know beforehand where am I lacking. So I used to work specifically sometimes more on those topics. And so I think that really helped in boosting my performance in the tests.
Okay. So any significant incidents you will share with us, or would like to share with us, that you in previous tests you got this much marks, these many marks in that particular test in the same subject, but in the next test after your analysis you got major marks. So any kind of incidents you'd like to share with us?
I can't recall any specific instance, but as I said, like in the latter half of my 11th, I was facing a time where my grades were dropping. So at that time, I think I was working consistently on my mathematics, and that really showed up in the starting of class 12. Like we used to have cumulative tests, like the past syllabus also used to come in the tests. So I saw that my performance in those topics was improving in the class 12th test when this started happening.
And definitely upgrading yourself and getting more marks would have boosted your confidence as well.
Yeah, that boosted my confidence and also, made me believe that I'm still on track on my preparation and I'm not lacking anywhere.
And see, the way he said it boosted my confidence, the body language changed, the words changed, and the sparkle in the eyes says it all what FIITJEE did to him. किताबी कीड़ा. जब मैंने IIT करना था तो मेरे को कहता बेटा अगर किताबी कीड़ा नहीं बन सकते तो तुम नहीं कर सकते. एंड डेफिनेटली फॉर बीइंग एन IITian आपको पढ़ना बहुत पड़ता है और पढ़ता होगा भी. सो लेकिन मैं वो सब नहीं कर पाया. लेकिन हाँ, about asking you that curricular activities, कईयों का मन होता है खेलना कूदना, other activities. So how was your life as an IITian when you were at FIITJEE? So you want to go to IIT FIITJEE. How you balanced your life in that case?
Yeah, so definitely I had to study a lot during my preparation for IIT, but I used to balance it usually by hanging out with my friends or being busy in my school life. So these were like kind of stress busters for me. Like I used to get a break from my.
I would love to stop you where you said I used to, but did you get time, or it was a balanced study, the methods or the easy way out to go for it? Because time निकालना और time देना दोनों में बहुत फर्क होता है.
Yeah, so I used to get time for these activities also, as my study plan for at FIITJEE enabled me to complete my tasks in timely manner. So I was able to find out time comfortably for these tasks, like hanging out with my friends. And so, yeah, and also my support system at FIITJEE was quite helpful. So that also helped me in, finding out time. In fact, our faculty also used to encourage us at FIITJEE to keep a balanced workload, not be working all the time, as that is also like not productive for a student. So they used to also encourage us to find out other activities, pursue the activities, so that you are able to lead a balanced lifestyle. Right.
So you mean to say that you lived both the lives, as you and as a student as well, who is pursuing IIT to be his future, right?
Yeah.
So that's great enough. Wow, good to know about it. So at FIITJEE, you get a balanced life as well. कहते हैं कि कहीं जाने के लिए कहीं से निकलना पड़ता है और तभी आप अपने मुकाम पे पहुंच पाते हैं. और एक जर्नी हर स्टूडेंट की लाइफ में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करती है, बिकॉज यू हैव टू गो टू IIT एंड यू टू बी वेरी मच वेल प्रिपेयर्ड. कुछ वहां जाके प्रिपेयर होते हैं, कुछ पहले से प्रिपेयर हो कहते हैं. तो हाउ वाज योर जर्नी, मींस वेयर एवर यू आर टुडे, एंड द जर्नी व्हिच मेड यू टू वेयर यू आर टुडे, हाउ वाज इट?
Yeah, so I think when I came into IIT, one main difference that I found in transitioning was that everything there has to be self-learned. Like there is nobody to guide you so much, and so it's more of a self-learning aspect compared to the guided learning aspect in your class till your class 12th. And so I believe that the learning system at FIITJEE was quite helpful in the sense that it helped me to develop all my dimensions of my personality.
Okay.
And so that was very helpful in transitioning to the life at IIT. Since here I learned how to learn, like instead of learning some topics, I also learned like how to approach some problems, how to develop my critical problem solving skills, and also how to learn anything. So that is very helpful when you transition into IIT, since you are on your own there. So if you know how to learn, then you will be great there. So that really helps.
So what you mean to say is a complete personality development was done of yours in every aspect of life, and you're very much comfortable wherever you are. So it's well prepared you are, right?
Yeah.
So thanks to your mentors, teachers, and to your faculty as well. Aaveg, I have seen my friends, my cousins, my seniors in school, they were crazy when they were preparing for IIT, seriously. And looking at you, you're so at ease, comfort, and composed. I think your journey has been so far so comfortable, you were well prepared. But have you ever thought of this would have been like this for you? Ever dreamt of such comfortable journey to IIT?
Yeah, so definitely I didn't think in the beginning of my class 11 that it would be, stressless and comfortable. So I used to look at my seniors and I used to see them full of stress, and so I thought it was going to be my case also. However, the system at FIITJEE really helped me, in removing any uncertainty, setting realistic goals, and also setting intermittent goals, which help in a smooth and stressless journey throughout.
Right. So short-term goals really kept you motivated. Journey was smooth because you were well prepared on short-term goals, and that made it bigger for you. Adding small things every day brings up to big results, what this gentleman is saying to us. Now, I come back to you with one more question, and the last question, I believe. So the piece of advice you'll give to upcoming IITians, the freshers, the newcomers, your friends, your colleagues, or maybe the upcoming generation, what would be your piece of advice for them?
Yeah, so first of all, I would say that you should gauge your interest in PCM and see if you really want to go into this stream. And if you are really wanting to go into this stream, you should first take a scholastic test like FTRE or Big Bang Edge to gauge your performance across the national level and also see your aptitude for these subjects. Based on the diagnostics of these tests, you will realize where you stand on the country level and also what is your aptitude. And based on that, you should start your preparation. And you should really focus first on building your fundamentals very clearly and having a good doubt clearing system. So that really helps. And I had chosen FIITJEE, and you should also choose a similar academic system, which really helps in nurturing you, increasing your potential, and helps you in realizing setting intermittent goals and realizing them in a limited period of time. So I think that's really important.
Right. So the gentleman says FIITJEE is a place where you should come and get yourself nurtured for IIT, a complete grooming center for you, and keeps you prepared, and short-term goals give you motivation and confidence as well. Thanks, gentlemen, for talking to us. Really nice having you on stage.
Thank you.